Hello, good people out there in the good world of Facebook and Twitter. No, what is it? YouTube. Yeah,
I'm
YouTube.
done. I am done.
I'm gonna share it on your page, Dink.
Okay.
So you go by Dink? Is that what she calling you?
Yeah, it's called me Dink. Yeah, yeah, Dink. D-I-N-K. Dink. Yeah.
Okay. Will do. All right, we're gonna play the countdown and then we'll get started. Here we go. If I get to it, here we go. I need that thing playing in the background while we.
I like that.
Thank you.
Welcome to Occasionally Posh, where we enjoy life, laughs, and shenanigans. I am your girl, Chastity B.
And I'm Sunshine. Welcome. Thanks for the folks who have tuned in so far. If you don't mind, please share this live. Please share our page. And if you haven't already, please like us on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to us on YouTube. But we always start with a foreplay, and Chastity B, you're first.
So, since we're joined by a comedian today, I thought this right here would be good. Would you rather be smart or funny?
Smart.
Really? Explain.
Because when you smart, you can find a way to be funny. So smart is overseas funny. Oh, now you funny. That don't. Well,
I about to say everybody remember me, and I ain't that smart. No. I'm just playing.
But here's the key to it. A smart person will figure out how to be funny.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I done been around some doctors who used to tell jokes to me every day, and I'm like,
And they be like, "Am I right? Am I right?" Yeah, I guess.
Right.
I guess. I would rather be funny. I would rather be funny all day.
Why?
Why? For the record, I consider myself more funny than smart. So.
Oh man, I think I'd rather be smart.
Really?
Yeah. Being funny is cute and everything, but being smart get you them dollars if you smart about it.
Not all the time.
If I said if you smart about it now, some people ain't smart about it, but
yeah.
I know some people out there who's super smart, don't have no degree, make 12 times as much money as me just because they intelligent. They can crunch numbers, they can whatever the case may be, and somebody seen the talent in them, and now they balling, they staying in 8-figure homes and stuff. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a lot of struggling comedians. No disrespect to your word. There's a lot of struggling comedians out there. I'm just saying.
Oh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Struggling. You right about that. I mean, they keep there's a lot of them struggling out there. They keep an EBT card on them. You right about that?
Yeah.
You right about that?
No, that's all right, because I be struggling. I'm a Facebook comedian, and I'm struggling in these streets. You know,
you ain't struggling.
Bye.
Kathy, you ain't struggling. You ain't struggling. All you got to do is just hit that club, hit that pole. You'll make a little extra dollars.
I'm done. Don't tell her that.
Yeah.
She already be saying that was her dream.
Just shake that ass a couple times. You're all right.
I'm done.
It might not be no young men coming to be some sugar daddies. You'll be all right.
That'll be all right.
All you need. Hey, you get ball. Hey, you do it right. You get an extra about 5 G's depending on what you're messing with.
You know a lot about the profession, sir. You must be throwing dollars yourself. Where you talking? You got some sugar daughters?
No, I got a sugar wife. I ain't got no tail sugar.
I know that's right.
I got a sugar wife.
He said she's throwing that thing. That's
she young. Well, she younger than me, but no, I ain't. No, I just know how the game is. Trust me. There's a lot of women out there that they get paid. Now they go see on little Mr. Earl Jones over there and get their pH balance thrown off because he got chewing tobacco in his mouth, but they get paid though.
You know what?
Good. I am bye. I'm good.
Hey, no damn bye. Some of y'all friends down there themselves are doing that shit right now. They doing it right now. Mr. Willard got his gray hairs all down there. Yeah, she'll miss a couple of days of work because her pH balance off.
She ain't itching.
You got that bacterial vaginosis. Okay.
Yeah. Don't let these women fool you. I know what's going on in those streets. I know. Ghettorauchi knows. See, I know what goes on in those streets, and I'm telling you.
I would not know.
No, you might not know, but you got friends. They ain't gonna tell you. You think they gonna tell you they messing with a diabetic in a wheelchair? Hell no, they ain't gonna tell you that.
Wow, he ain't got but 1 foot. No, let me stop. Oh, let me not add it.
He got 1 foot, and if he say suck them toes, baby, she be right down there. I'm gonna tell you something.
I cannot.
Women do a lot of things, and the crazy part is your friends and family won't even know it. They will have no idea, none, until the kids tell them. The kids accidentally tell them. Yeah, the kids will tell them because they'll go over there and run in the house real quick and leave the kid in the car, go to Mr. Earl Jones' house, and then one day when she ain't expecting it, y'all could be together just riding. Mama, that go to the house you always go to all the time.
Oh, man. That sound like your kids.
Yeah. That's what my kids would do in a heartbeat.
Yeah. No, see, it could be anything. See, just think about all the stuff your kids tell on you that you don't want them to tell. It might be nothing like that, but it could be anything. It could be something. It could be anything that you don't want them to know. And kids, they see everything, remember everything. To this day, I remember everything my mom used to do and say when I was a little kid. And it's nothing embarrassing, but I'll bring up something. She's like, boy, you remember that? I'm almost 50 years old. Kids tell everything. I'm telling you.
You right.
So trust me. Right. They tell everything. And y'all be like, girl, I didn't know she was messing with him. Yeah, man. And when they get older, they put 2 and 2 together. Mm-hmm. They're like, man, you know, mom used to go over to Mr. Johnson house and just keep us in the car and he'll give us some money. You get older, you put that shit together. You a fucking mom. So,
All right.
You know what?
On to the next. On to the next. So after I watched your special on Amazon. Yeah, Amazon Prime, and this is the
thank you.
that I came up with. Would you rather pay child support or alimony?
Ooh. Shit. Damn. I paid child support before, and that shit was treacherous. But if you have to pay alimony, that bitch ain't got to get married again. So there's a deadline. There's a deadline with child support. So I'm gonna go with child support. I'm gonna go with child support. Because alimony, depending on what state you live in, you have to pay that for the rest of your life unless she gets remarried. And depending on who she is, she might not get married no more.
Right.
She ain't got to get married. And she can have her sugar daddy on the side. Yeah. but I would go with child support. Even though I paid it for my oldest son, I would go with child support.
What about you, Chaz?
I'm gonna choose child support because at least with child support, I love the child that I'm paying the money to. Alimony, I don't love them hoes. Why am I giving you money?
Right.
Well,
exactly.
What about you, Sunshine?
I don't know much about alimony. I thought it was timed as well, but I actually sent a post not that long ago with a celebrity who, like a white man that's married to a black woman, and they were talking about how he's going to for the rest of her life. But it turned out that he cheated on her, and that's the reason why they separated. So I don't think people think of that stuff. They don't think of logistics of how you got to the alimony. They just know that a man got to pay woman money, and it ain't always a man and a woman. Sometimes it's a woman paying a man money.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I've been married for you for 30 years and I decide to go out there and swing this cat in the streets and then I have to pay you, that's just what it is. So
no, the hell it ain't what it is. I done worked this hard all my life.
I feel the same way. That's her cat. Swing that motherfucker out.
You know what? That's what he got out of there. I'm done. Oh.
I mean, look, it is what it is. How can I can't control that woman's body.
He said it's her cat swinging.
I can't. I mean, what the hell? I mean, when guys try to be jealous, for what? You can't control nobody's body. If she gonna flip somebody, she gonna do it. That's her cool.
That's true.
That's true to an extent.
Yeah. I mean, it might be morally wrong, but hell, I want no damn compensation because you gave something blonde and you to another motherfucker. Keep it. Keep that damn wig. Keep it. I'm just gonna move on and get me something else. It might hurt, but hell, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know? No, I don't want no. I mean, I look. Oh, you gave your pussy to somebody else. Damn, you gonna pay me? Hell no. Take you and your coochie on whoever it is and let him shake that shit. I don't give a damn. It's over. It's good. I can go live my life.
Chaz, introduce the guest. Chaz, introduce, please.
We are joined by Dink, aka Ghettorauchi.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, baby. This is my type of show right
here. So tell us about yourself real quick.
All right, 49 years old, married, 6 children, 4 boys, 2 girls, got 2 granddaughters. Been with the federal government for 30 years, been in the military. I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm an author, actor, and I'm about to retire soon. I have that option if I want to retire. And that's pretty much it right there. And I love life. Love to have fun like I'm doing with y'all.
That's great. Well, welcome to our show. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
It's holiday time, so we wanted to keep it light and funny for this episode, get everybody all happy before Christmas. So we're just gonna go through some different stories and social media posts and videos and et cetera, and hope not to die laughing at Dink over here, because as you can already see, he's gonna be hilarious. So the first story, Chastity actually brought it, so I'm gonna let her introduce it.
All right, so I don't know if y'all knew about Just Say Yes. Miss Nancy Reagan, the first throat goat of the United States. So
oh wow.
So, I want to tell how the story came upon. So it was a girl on Twitter, I think she was on Twitter, named Classically Abby. And she was trying to shame Madonna. And she showed a picture. I don't know if y'all know, but Madonna redid her, I think it was like a virgin, something, whatever. She's in that lingerie and her head is like under the bed or under the pillow or something. And she has on all the lingerie. So Madonna redid that picture at 63. So the girl posted a thing of Madonna, and she posted the thing of Nancy, and she was like, trashy living versus classic living. So a fan came back real quick and clapped back and was like, well, according to Kitty Kelly biography, Nancy Reagan was renowned in Hollywood for performing oral sex. Just Say Yes, Nancy, in the days when she was Nancy Davis, was known to give the best blowjobs in town, not only in the evening, but in offices. That was one of the reasons that she was very popular on the MGM lot. It must have made her very popular with Ronald Reagan as well. So,
wow. Damn.
What you got to say about that?
We learn something new every day. Deep throat dancing. I'm not surprised. Hell, white women invented giving head. Shit, she probably could suck the tailplate off a car. So I ain't surprised. But I'm not surprised at all, man. And that lifestyle, those women do a lot of stuff. I see it on this level. So everybody got a history. So I'm not surprised that she was giving out blowjobs and got that name. It's no secret. White men figured this out a long time ago. Women get good head, they pay for everything. You may become the first lady like she did. So I can't help but be happy for Ronald Reagan. He got deep throat Nancy. I mean, you get a woman that can swallow a golf ball. Shit, you don't won the lottery. I don't think y'all women understand. Let me explain this to y'all later. Let me explain something to you now.
Oh Lord.
When a woman gives good head, there comes some benefits. Okay, I'm going to let you know something. Number one, your student loans will get paid off. Okay. Number two, if you got some bastard children, he will take care of all of them and adopt them. Okay. Number three, your mortgage or rent will get paid. Number four, he will marry you and do all the things I just mentioned. When you give good head, there are benefits to it. Things you don't have to cook. He will buy a cook so that you ain't got to cook because you give good head. Good head, you ain't even got to sleep the man. I'm telling you right now, that's what good head do for you. There's benefits to it. White men figured this out a long time ago. Because like I said, I think white girls go to school to give head. I swear to God they do. That's a different story for a different thing. But I think they get educated on that. And white men figured it out. And that's why they kill them bitches when they cheat on them or whatever, they go missing. That's what happened. They come home to get that good head, then they gave it to somebody else, and they disappear. Because to me,
I'm good.
Yeah. And if you think I'm lying, tell me if I'm lying. CNN is the network for missing white women, right or wrong?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
CNN, I said CNN is the network for missing white women, right or wrong?
That's right.
And I bet you what happened.
Televised.
And I guess what happened. Yeah, something happened to black women, you can forget it. You just see some posters on Facebook. That's far as it go. But the white women, they always get missing and killed. You see what OJ did? They hated. They hated.
Bye. Good damn bye.
OJ got off, okay?
He got off.
He said if the glove don't fit, he was holding his hand like this, trying to get it in that glove.
Hey, that glove didn't fit, but it fit in that mouth, though. You see she cold.
You know what? I'm good.
I'll tell you that. OJ took both their asses out.
Krista said, I ain't even supposed to be here. Let me go back to work.
No,
stay on. Stay on for this.
Don't go back to work. No, don't go back to work. Hell, I'm glad Nancy. Hey, Nancy did. Look, you see what Nancy became first lady. She gave all that head. She won't get nowhere in the parking lot. Came across Ronald Reagan, said, "Fuck this, I'm marrying that bitch."
I'm dead. So my question is, was she giving out her hair while they was married though?
It don't matter.
Probably so. Probably
was. But she was old by that time, so it's like, yeah, you know. She retired by that time. She got if you can suck enough dicks and that's gonna get you an internship at the damn White House and marry the motherfucker, why you gotta keep sucking it? You done won it.
She at the top now. She at the top.
Yeah, she at the top. I tell my sons this, I tell my friends this. You should never embarrass a woman because of her sexual history. And the reason I say that is because if you didn't have hoes, how would we learn how to have sex? They serve a purpose. And I also believe this. Women who have a strong sexual history, they learn from it and they make some of the best wives. I don't believe that theory that once a hoe, always a hoe. It might apply to some women. I don't think it applies to every woman.
I don't believe
that's
that
right.
No, yeah, because you
and
think about
they
it.
only make that statement reflect women, and men are the biggest hoes of all.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
Exactly. So my thing is, if a person can be addicted to crack or alcohol and recover from that and never touch it again, you mean tell me a woman can't recover and not be a good wife because she has sexual history? Sex is a choice. We all adults know sex is mentally. As much as it's physical, it's more mental. And you can't have the mental without the physical. So, you know, hey, she might have been what she been. She got to the White House. I'm gonna tell you what she did. She got to the White House and she got her government check for the rest of life till she died. That's a bad bitch right there.
Sorry.
I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
That's public assistant number one because she knew how to suck dick. The truth.
I saw after Chassie had sent me that, I saw this tweet and I thought it was hilarious.
Oh man! Oh my God! Y'all ladies just don't know. Y'all have no idea what that head game will do. What they'll do. Y'all have no idea. I'm telling you. Like, think about it. I want y'all to think about it. They said she was giving everybody head at the MGM studios. She didn't get nowhere. She come across Ronald Reagan. Next thing you know, he's the governor of California. Boom. Then he runs for president. And he has 2 terms. She sucked her way to the top. I'm proud of her. Shit.
No, that's not a lot of women that done that.
That part.
But a lot of but there's some women.
One.
Yeah, but some women they give, well, some of them doing it, but they ain't got where they need to be yet. But they on their way. Because I'm telling you, history has shown me in my research. You get good head, you get ahead. It's just that simple. You skip grades, you skip schools, you get new cars.
You need to put that on.
I'm telling you.
Right, you need to put that on a t-shirt. You give good head, you give good head.
You damn right.
You need to put that on a t-shirt. That's pretty good.
I know men right now. They'll call and say, D, I want to see such and such. And man, I drove 3 hours to get some of the best head ever. And I'll say
3 hours.
And I said, you sleep with her? He said, hell no, man. After she made me come about 2-3 times, I was good. That's off of head alone.
That's good.
I'm like,
whoever she is.
I said 3 hours. I said, man, you
I'm not.
He said,
I'm not proud of her. She did all that work and he went to the house. No,
some people just like to suck.
I understand that. But there still got to be a prize at the end. I'm saying. It'd be like her getting started and you get right there and then she stopped.
There's a prize. He take care of a mortgage. I'm telling you what I know. Ghettorauchi. I'm telling you how it works.
So you
I'm telling you.
3-4 days.
3 hours. That's right. Yeah, he lives in Wilmington. I will put it into perspective for you. He drove to Virginia 3 hours away to go get him some petty hand. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And I say this on stage. I tell all the black women, y'all give great head too. But I think what y'all should do is just get you call a little hand friend, a girl, or like a white girl, and just have her give you some little tips. And I guarantee you, the next time you do it, y'all problems will be solved.
Everybody don't need that. Everybody don't need that. This was the other tweet I see. If you notice a pattern, they black men. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, look, and I also saw that she was the reason why they put crack in the black neighborhoods because she was out there sucking black dick.
I am done. I am so freaking done.
I believe it. I told you the white men don't like that. That's why. Why you think white men for so long did not like black men to mess with white women? It wasn't just because of our anatomy. It's because they knew they gave good head. This way back in biblical time. They knew that shit. They knew it. I'm telling you. Yeah, look, like I said, what network has all the white women missing? It's always CNN. It's always CNN. White women get coverage like that because that white man be thinking, I bet she has some good damn head. That's right. Let's talk about it. Let's see if we can find it. I like some head.
Next topic.
Well, y'all, hey, I'm just telling you like it is. I ain't pulling no punches. Call a spade.
Oh man. Well, I want to know what you think about this, Dink.
All right.
Oh Lord, it's blurry. But I'll read it. It's a gin bottle with a memorial picture in it. It says they had an open bar at Uncle's Repast today, and they passed out little personal gin bottles.
Hey, I love it. That's who he was.
Is that how you want to go out?
But gin bottles, no, not with gin bottles, but maybe something else that could be personalized about me. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That way, I'm gonna tell you why I like that. That man was true to his family. He was loving, and that's how he wanted to be honored. He didn't want nobody to have a eulogy about him being fake. I've been to so many funerals. They talking about he in heaven and he this and that. And I'm talking about people in my family. I'm like, that motherfucker ain't going to heaven. He's going straight to hell. He was in heaven.
Wow.
He going to hell. That son of a bitch is going to on a slider board straight to the devil's belly. Ain't no nothing damn angel about him. Nothing angelic. Nothing. Nothing.
They do that. They do that. They be lying at funerals, and I don't understand.
Because he was real, and that's who he was. He drunk his liquor. He didn't bite his tongue, and I guarantee you, he didn't harm nobody. That's why they wanted to honor him like that. Too many people have funerals fake. Y'all been to funerals. Y'all know damn well that person that's dead was not good. Whether they family or not, you're like, man, that son of a bitch right there. He still knows he's me money, but he ain't take care of his children. I mean, it is what it is. Just tell the truth.
Right.
Everybody told
they be like, he loved all his kids. I ain't seen them kids in about 30 damn years.
Right. Like when my step grandfather died, the pastor was talking about his ways. And my step grandfather was mean. He was a mean dude, but he didn't bother nobody. And in the eulogy, he mentioned how his name was James. He said, James, you go in and speak to him, say, how you doing? And close the door. And I asked, the pastor said, I knocked on the door and he said, when you come to church? And he said, when I feel like it. And that's who my granddaddy was. He said in the pulpit, and that's who he was. He was, I mean, if you mess with him, yeah, he probably would bother you, but that's who he was. And he said some other things that were truthful about him. And we laughed and we smiled and we wiped our tears because that's who he was as a human. Well, no need to go on there talking about him doing some stuff he didn't do. If you bother him, he would shoot your ass because he did go to jail for 12 years. So, but that's who he was. Right. And instead of that funeral being sad, it was happy because everything he mentioned about my grandfather epitomized who he was as a person. And we laughed about it. So we might have been sad at the end of the day, but we were happy. When we left there, we were real happy. And to this day, even my cousins and my brothers, we still talk about our step grandfather James because he was very real. So I'm glad they put that gin up there. I don't even think that's ghetto. I think that's just being honest about who you are. More people need to do that. Right. You know, so if you just be who you are. I hate fakeness. What we fake about?
I don't like fakeness either. I can't stand it.
Everybody know what you did. They back there like, girl, you remember she was doing this and that, and you know he ain't about shit. He was sleeping with this woman. Got all other kids over there. He took care of that family. So just tell the damn truth.
Exactly. I remember whenever my uncle died, and so before he died, before he got clean, he used to be on drugs real bad. And you know, like back in the day when kids were little, everybody used to stay at grandma's house all the time. So it was one night, all the grandkids was at my grandma's house. We all sleeping in the living room, on the floor, on the couch, and everything. My uncle comes in the house, high as a kite. He goes in the kitchen, grabs some oodles and noodles, some ramen noodles. We thinking that he gonna cook them. Nope. He comes in there, sits at the dining room table, and eats those noodles dry.
Wow.
So all of us remember that, and all of us used to laugh about that all the time. So whenever he passed away, one of my cousins got up and told that story. Some of the people in the church was like, and all of us was over there like bent over in tears, crying, laughing. Like, this is hilarious. Like, thank you for not sugarcoating who he was. He was who he was. He was an amazing uncle, but he was also funny as hell. And he did some stupid shit.
Right.
And that's how you should want to be remembered.
Right.
You don't want to be remembered as something that you know. I had an aunt that passed away 4 years ago. My mom's sister, she had died in a tragic motorcycle accident. And at her funeral, they talked about how real she was. And she was real as they come. They called her Aunt Geraldine. And she was very realistic, talked real fast. And they had great stories about who she was. She spoke her mind. And everybody came up with a story. And some people might not like the story, but it was the truth about it. And that's the way it should be. Exactly. So I told my wife, but I told her, don't be sugarcoating shit for me. Nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
I said, get up there. If you feel like you will get another man after the damn funeral, do it. Say that too. I don't give a shit. It's all good to go.
Well, Crystal said that I guess she's talking about the gym bottle is better than the shirt.
Right. With the wings on it. In the clouds. I can't wear them shirts. Yeah.
No, good weather ain't gonna be no clouds. They're gonna be down there with the fire, like he said. Like
I live in Durham, and there's people that's being killed. And I know these people. I know who their family are. And their family, they say, yeah, man, he was doing this and that, and they shot him. Mm-hmm. They were in the act of trying to kill somebody else. Now, you tell me how the hell you supposed to sit up there and say they going to heaven. I'm like, that little motherfucker ain't going to heaven. And no, he ain't going there. He in the devil's office right now. They talking about how hot it's going to be in that motherfucker. That's exactly
only happening. God going to know where they going to end up at.
He said in the devil's office.
That's right, where he going.
Okay. He said he had an appointment. All right.
You got a point. That's the devil looking like, yeah, bitch, you got a point.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, man. Well, I want to get your view on this thing. I want to get your view on this.
All right. Sluts for Christ.
Sluts for Christ. And the meaning of the acronym is Sisters Living Under the Anointing of the Holy Spirit, or so they say. That's
hell yeah. Sluts need Christianity too.
That's where some of the biggest sluts is in the church.
I'm telling you. Hey, look, that's what you need.
They like, you need to go find you a good old church man, and he was a whore.
Right.
That part. I'm trying to figure out why they chose this acronym. Like, I guess they wanted to get people's attention, but this
they want to get killing me. They want to get their attention because
she was just they came straight out the stripper club.
Right. Yeah, and hey, believe it or not, a lot of women that's in church used to be strippers. Yeah, they just go to another state. You don't know it. See,
he said another state.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna tell you how. Look, this is how it works. When you go to church, I think church is, you see, most of the people in church are sinners anyway. Y'all know it. They leave Sunday and they go do the other shit they were doing on Saturday night. And a lot of people in church, and I go to church, a lot of people in church, that's who they are.
Right.
They go, look, you got them in there that's cheating on their husband and wife. You got some in there that's dealing with drugs. They all doing something crooked. A lot of them are doing it. And in the Bible, it talks about how the story about Jesus and I can't think of was it Mary Magdalene or whatever the case may be. Those were the people Jesus wanted to reach, and that's who they're trying to reach. Those are a lot of women that are strippers or live that type of life or maybe prostitutes. Those people are the people they want to reach because those people, when they come to Christ, they got a story to tell, like they got a testimony. And they be some of the great teachers that can teach other people that want to become a Christian because they really have a story to tell. And I've sat there and I've listened to them when they was former drug addicts, former prostitutes, strippers. They all got a story to tell, and those be the people that God want to reach because those are the people that can go back out there and say, "Baby girl, this is not where you want to be. You don't want to be a stripper. You don't want to be a sex trafficker. You don't want to be on prostitute. You don't want to be on drugs." Drug dealers saying, "Yo, bro, I've been locked up. This is not where you want to be." So I like that acronym. They probably could have chose something that was more appropriate, but there's a reason for everything. And if the people in church believe in Christ like they say they do, they won't be judging them, and they'll be welcoming them so that they can help others. And that's the way it is. And if they got this, like she said, they're gonna take them anyway. The church is one of the most sinful places anyway. Everybody there sin. That's why I don't know why people in church always want to frown upon other people when they know they fucking the damn towns and they're the school teacher at the damn school. So what you talking about?
Well,
you fucking that fat man. You fucking that big. You fucking Bookman, the damn guy with a big ass damn barrel pushing around the school, and you supposed to be an uppity damn principal, but you fucking him. And you in church every Sunday. You're thinking it. So what are we talking about? And don't tell me I know. And see, I know this because when by me doing stand-up comedy, I meet a lot of people. And they'll say certain things to me, and when I start talking to them, they're like, "Oh wow, I didn't know that." Meaning they didn't know that I was gonna check them and say, "Yo, baby, I don't roll like that." But I know you're supposed to be this principal, you're supposed to be this, you're supposed to be that. Here you all flirt with me, you're man at the damn show. See, I know the game. I know what goes on. See, that's the reason why when I see certain people and they talking, I'm like, no, baby, I know the game. I know what's going on. I know you're not who you say you are. You might be this or that. Same thing with these men. So I don't know why people in church are gonna condemn anybody for making something about sluts, and they sinning more than the damn people that's trying to reform themselves. How you gonna discriminate against somebody and you sinning every day when you go to work?
Right.
You sinning every day. You know different than to be a prostitute. So how you gonna? And she looked like she was from Lee County.
Wow.
I said, like she from Lee County. She had that little strut y'all have. I said, oh shit.
Look, neither one of us are from Lee County, so we ain't got whatever strut it is.
I said, oh hell, where y'all from?
We ain't from here, okay?
Where y'all from?
We'll tell you later.
Oh, okay. But to your point, I like the name sluts. I love it because those are the people you gotta reach. Those are the people that can talk to little Mike, little Kiki, and all them. Maybe later on they can change the name, but that's the thing I have about Christianity and Christians and stuff. You proclaim you walk that walk, but a lot of them don't walk that walk. They walk it when it's convenient. Right. They select prescriptions that benefit them. They don't walk that walk. Because they did walk that walk, they wouldn't say some of the stuff they say to me. Or anybody else I hear from. So
I mean, personally, I feel like a lot of the more newer school Christians do not proclaim that they live that life. But most of us remember old aunties and grannies from the church who do.
Right. Exactly.
So I feel like in today's time, I feel like because I'm a faithful church goer, but I tell you real quick, he's still working on me. Okay.
I
tell you real quick.
It's a process. He working on all of us. Like I told my wife, I'm always drinking. So God said, grab my hand and say, sir, you can no longer drink. But until that happens, I'm gonna keep on drinking. You know,
I'm done.
Yeah. But ain't nothing wrong with drinking though. I ain't seen nowhere in the Bible. And I think is this: didn't Jesus take grapes and make it to wine or something like that? So if they could drink wine back then, why can't they drink it right now?
They did drink wine. I mean, they could drink. They could dance till his clothes fell off.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I told my mama that. I told my mama that, and she said, "Well, they couldn't drink the water." I said, "Well, that ain't my problem."
Them and the Lord, bro. Them and the Lord. But yeah, I mean, would I personally pick the acronym? Probably not. But I'm also a faithful believer that you can't bring people into Christ if you don't know what they've been through. So I am like, even if I ain't never smoked a crack pipe or whatever, if I'm going to somebody, I'm not gonna be all holy than thou trying to bring them to Christ. Like, you got to be more personable. You got to having empathy. You got to try to understand their situation, and then if they connect with you and they connect with God, and they'll come to Christ. I think too many people out here trying to be principles of the Lord, and He don't need that. He don't need that.
Let's be yourself.
Because see, everybody got different battles. Somebody can have a battle where they're dealing with a sickness, or they're dealing in an abusive marriage, or they have a child that's in trouble. See, we all have different things that affect us differently. So whatever the person that's on drugs is facing, the addiction, and how heavy it is on his or her on their on their shoulders. It's the same thing when we have other stuff we're dealing with. Taking care of a sick parent.
Right.
The pressure, the cross you're bearing is the same. You're just dealing with something different. Right. And that's what people need to understand. You might think, oh, well, they're a crackhead, so I'm better than them. But yet, you're struggling with a daughter over here that's disrespectful. Or you might be dealing with a child that has special needs, and that detoured your dreams. So now you got to deal with that and a marriage and be a wife. See, problems come in different forms. Right. They might have an addiction that weighs 1,000 pounds, but you're dealing with something else that weighs 1,000 pounds.
Exactly.
Pressure is pressure, baby. Don't care where it comes from.
Right. That's facts. That's facts. And on the flip side of that, a sin is a sin too. Like, let's be real.
Absolutely.
So just because you ain't sleeping or hoeing or being Nancy Reagan out in these streets, but you over there judging and lying and fornicating when somebody that ain't in your household, a sin is a sin. Like, I'm tired of people trying to make people a big sin and a little sin. No, a sin is a sin. It's on the same scale.
It's like 100 pounds of feathers and 100 pounds of bricks. It weighs the same.
It weighs the same.
That's right. Weight is weight, baby. And that's why I try not to pass judgment on people. It's I ain't perfect by no stretch. And when I see people struggling with drugs, and I know people, my family's person dealing with it, and it pains me to my heart because I grew up with them, love them to death. And it pains me, but at the same time, I know I'm not better than my cousin. I'm not better than him. Because I know I've dealt with stuff that has worn me down. And I know if he could, he would take it away. But, that ain't my call on that. So I tell people all the time, man, don't, especially Chris, don't be looking down on people. Because the way you're looking down on them, your daughter or your son will be going through something totally different.
Exactly.
It happens all the time.
Right, it does. Man, we always see, even when we say we're gonna do funny episodes, we always end up super serious. I don't know what it is. We always do. So we're gonna bring it back.
Hey, it's still a funny super episode. Hell, I got jokes about crackheads too. So hey, it's all good.
I'm gonna show this.
I get on that answer too.
I'm gonna show this TikTok real quick. You give me your views on it, okay, Dink?
All right. Okay.
Life you gonna help part 74.
The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Did they stick some shit? I ate that damn mouth. What the fuck was that?
So the person was trying to be funny. I guess the first person that actually did the video with the makeup has had some work done. And then the second person in the video was trying to make fun of them by putting 2 eggs and a hot dog. And a hot dog on their lips. So I'm gonna show it one more time so you can see it now that you know what's going on.
Life you gonna help part 74.
The guy comes back with 2 eggs on his cheeks and a big
oh my god,
and a hot dog on his mouth to mimic her big lips that she got. Y'all, I cannot. I do not want to surgery shame because that's you. Do whatever you want to your body, but why? Why?
What is that? She can't even get public assistance. She can't even get public assistance. not with that face. No. She already crossed off the list.
First of all, I'm trying to figure out what did you explain to the surgeon that you want? Because if that's it, something wrong mentally. Like, I had to go through evaluation to get my surgery. I'm sure people get plastic surgery have to go through a see, they need
they should.
These people that's going through these plastic surgery need to go see a psychiatrist before they go because that's ridiculous.
Right. It look like somebody just stuck off sauce in her damn face. Like, what the hell?
That is ridiculous.
That's sickening, man. That's another addiction. What the hell is that?
Right. And then you over there making a video like it's cute.
She was like, they was like, how do you want your face? Like this?
Why do you think these people get these plastic surgeons like this? Like Little Kim, for instance. Everybody know Little Kim. She was beautiful when she first came out. Beautiful. What made her look like she looked now? I really want to know.
Self-esteem. Self-esteem.
Yep. That's what I was gonna say.
Self-esteem. When you like Deion Sanders said real, he said all the time, when you look good, you feel good. So if you feel good about yourself, yeah. But that shit right there, that's I don't know what the hell that was. She's like a damn alien. I don't know what the fuck that is. She messing up for her damn body. Her public assistance cut off. Anybody fucking with that? That's done. I don't know what the hell. That's sickening. I'm like, what the hell?
She ain't gonna never get in the White House. She ain't gonna never get in the White House with them.
She ain't even get into the clubhouse. She is done. The president of the homeowners association is probably gonna kick her out the damn neighborhood with that shit. She has messed it up for the white community. She's messed it up for people that want to get damn plastic surgery. They're like, they'll put her face up there as a poster like, you do not do this. Fuck it up.
It's like that. Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive. She's scary as hell. At first I thought it was a costume. I thought it really was like a mask, but that's what I thought it was at first. It's like a mask. You know,
it do look like that y'all probably don't know about beaches, but that Midler beaches mask is what it looked like. Anybody ever seen beaches? I like beaches, but that's exactly what it looked like. It looked horrible. But there's so many people out here getting surgery. I literally seen a video on TikTok earlier, and this woman got her boobs and her butt done, but it was like a triple Z boob and a pound of booty. Excuse me, don't let me cuss on here.
Oh man.
And she don't weigh but like 100 pounds soaking wet. I'm trying to figure out why you think that's cute. I don't understand.
That's gross.
Right. You know what I don't understand is a lot of the times, like I said, do what you want to do. But if you're gonna get a bigger butt, at least make your thighs match your ass.
Right.
So that it makes sense. A lot of the times they have little thighs and a big old ass. That's not how butts work. That's not how legs work. It's muscle, baby. It got to come out. Muscle and fat.
That is gross. You know that shit looks like, I saw one also on Pornhub, a lady, and she had her ass done. And when she took off her clothes, her ass was like a cramp at first. And then when she stood up, her ass was literally shaped like the state of Oklahoma. So that's a gross shit.
Wait, not me about to Google what the hell Oklahoma look like, because right now
Google it. Her ass was shaped like the state of Oklahoma. Google it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I'm done.
That's some gross.
I'm done.
I wanted to write it. I was so mad. I was about to write a review to Pornhub and like, this is some unethical shit right here. I got upset. I never leave reviews. I was about to leave a damn review.
Listen, because he said something about reviews on Pornhub. If you look at porn, do y'all be going through reading the reviews, or is it just me or reading the comments?
I never do, but I got jokes about that shit though. And if a man start leaving reviews and asking for email address and shit, I say this on stage, that's the traits of a serial killer. You can't trust that motherfucker. Because there's no way in hell you should be trying to reach out to somebody on Pornhub.
Right.
That's all
do
it, you cannot. Yeah.
That's
some crazy shit.
So $99 a month.
And I've seen some people.
But celebrities is partly the problem for this, though. Like, celebrities got money and they getting this plastic surgery done, and it looks, but for some of them still take it too far, like Nikki and
Don't come for Nikki. Nikki ain't done nothing to you.
Nikki and K. Michelle, I'm putting it out there. They go too far.
K. Michelle got her fixed.
Right. That's after they started causing medical problems.
Right.
I'm just saying. So I'm just saying, people out here trying to look like these celebrities who have a flow of money, but they don't have that flow. So they're going over here to Mexico getting that $3,000 booty. And it's looking like a hotmess.com. That's the problem.
But honestly, a woman don't have to do that. There's this, right. I gotta go to my page on Instagram. There's a woman on there that had a picture where she was real skinny. I'm gonna say she weighed like 110 pounds, and she used this regimen, and she used certain products that she would eat, and she had a before picture and an after picture. Before picture, she weighed like 110 pounds. Her after picture, she might weigh like, I'm gonna say 165, and her body is toned, thighs, ass, the whole nine. She goes through step by step how she formed this body.
Right.
And I don't know why more women just don't go to the gym, eat healthy, and you can gain weight and you can have an ass. It's true, you can. But it's been proven. But a lot of women don't want to do that. You don't have to get plastic surgery. You really don't. You do not have to get it. But a lot of women think that's the way to go versus just going to the gym and putting the work in, and you can get an ass.
That's the problem right there.
Amber look good.
Right.
Oh, she look good. She look good. I'm not.
But I think I think a lot more men like more natural women, but that's not what's shown in society. Like we are told that you don't like natural women. Y'all, when we talk to other men, they say they like more natural women. But what you see on social media don't reflect that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. As a man, I'm gonna speak for black men. I'm gonna speak for other men. Most men want you natural. Listen, I'm telling you this. Yes, you got some outliers out there. Some men, they like that superficial shit. But at the end of the day, most men would rather have a natural woman. Yes, a woman get a boob job. Okay, yeah, it looks good. But a man would rather say, you know what, baby? Oh, you say you want some nice breasts or you want nice ass? Well, do this over here. But most men want you for who you are. I promise you that. Most men want you natural. I know black men do.
I think you're telling
I promise you.
Like I said, I just think men don't publicize that. They highlight these socialites or these creators or these people who getting trendy.
Right.
Well, see, I think
in the background, more men do want that. I just feel like they don't. They like the Nicki Minaj's and not the Jill Scotts of the world.
Well, that's because social media got people on there. They can pay to say certain things. They have a major influence on us. That's why they call social influencers, because they can influence little girls, men, or the like, and say, "Hey, this is what we like." But I'm telling you, most men want you natural. They don't. When we see, I swear to God, I might be married, but we see that shit, we're like, God, that's gross. Like, it's not authentic. A man, I'm telling you, I'm talking about when it looks. No, don't get me wrong. Amber Rose, it does look good, but a man would rather take it natural. I promise you that. I'm not Amber Rose. She looks good. I'm not taking that away from her. It looks good, but
I wonder, does it shape like a natural? Her ass probably doesn't shape like
a natural too.
Well,
I don't work with an old woman who had breast implants, and those things was hard as a rock.
Oh yeah, I remember you did tell me that story.
Honey, you could bounce a penny off them boobs. They were so hard.
And some men, they want that, but most men want somebody natural. Like, they know it comes with, man. I mean, you just want something natural, man. Like, that's honest. I'm just telling you how men are, and I think it's with all men. Most men would prefer you to be natural. And as we get older, they don't care about all that. You got all the nice body and all that shit. As men, we grow old and mature. My wife, you complain about, hey, baby, you look good. I need to lose weight. No, the hell you don't. I like them things. What they doing? No.
I need to lose more. I
mean, I understand why she want to do it, but most men, I'm telling you, most men, we prefer you just to be natural. No, natural hair. And I'm going to tell you something else. I'm talking about black men specifically because of black women. Black men love natural hair women.
Not all of them. Not all of them. A lot of them talk pure cash shit about natural hair.
So I want to be clear, because what women see as natural hair and what men see as natural hair sometimes is different too. Because men might be saying natural hair, but that's natural permed hair. Women see natural hair as unpermed.
Right.
So whenever we be like, y'all say y'all like natural, but then you down me, but in their mind, natural just mean no weave.
That's right.
Well, I'm thinking natural, and a lot of men, they like it. If you can wake up and put a pick in and comb it out, whatever y'all do with this natural, black men like it. I'm being honest.
This right here, it goes through some supernatural stuff to get to this.
But black men, they like it natural, you know. I mean, you put stuff on your hair or whatever to make it look good, or how that's one thing. But at the end of the day, at its core, it's still, you know, it's natural. Just enhancing what you got. So yeah, but black men, they do like you natural though. I'm telling you, man, they're not gonna publicize that because they don't want y'all to see that. So they'll pay some black men to get on there, or some black men to say, yeah, man, you know, we want y'all to look this way and all that. I'm telling you, man, as a brother who hangs with a lot of brothers, we prefer y'all to be like that. We love y'all that.
All right.
Hey, man, I did it like natural. Everything is natural.
She said everything. Booty and all. You're going to get that amber booty and it's natural. All right.
And look, and the fupa. The fupa is natural too.
Okay. Baby made. Baby made.
9 years in the game, baby.
I got one more video for y'all.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Chaz ain't seen this one.
I'll be glad when y'all stop comparing yourselves to macaroni. Tuna make that noise too, stink-a-dink.
I'm glad you said that.
What you got to say, Chaz? Because you had a story about macaroni one time. What you got to say about it?
It does. I was sitting here as I was laughing. I was like, whenever I be stirring up my tuna salad, it does make the same sound.
You know what else made that same sound? I don't know if y'all thought about this. Damn cake batter.
I don't know. Cake batter more like a womp.
When macaroni is more like
that macaroni.
If you're a big
well, I'm mad I'm over here doing it. You know what? But yeah. I think the point of it is that, you know, a lot of people out here saying, I know some men who have gotten some cat that ain't that fresh, but they keep going because it feels good.
I've heard that before.
Oh, that's true. Every man has stayed in some stinking cat. It happens. It just happens. We've all had to go through that school of stinky cat, and you keep going. You go and you keep going until you expire. You keep going. It's just what it is.
He said until you expire. And Sunshine that had to inspire.
It's going. We all been there. If a man tell you he ain't had some stinky cooch and kept going, he telling the damn lie.
He damn lying. I believe that because
hell yeah, just like y'all had some sorry dick and y'all kept on keep pounding. It is what it is.
Hey, I fell asleep one time and then woke up and he was still pounding. I was like, oh shit.
Oh my God.
Man, let me throw out a moan real quick.
I can't agree with that because I fell asleep and it was good. I was just drunk. Let's just be real. I can't agree to that. Okay. But I do agree that there's a lot of women out there that ain't that fresh. But keep their men somehow. So they doing something right. They must feel all right.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how any man or woman go around and they smell bad down there. That's a real sin against the law. It's just against the law. There's too much products out here for you to walk around. And
that's the problem. That's the problem. It's too many products.
That's kind of the problem because some women buy all them products and
it's too many
like
products.
You said earlier, the pH balance be off. You got the pH.
It's certain soap. So just so we're clear, men, whenever y'all wash y'all nuts and your penises and everything, and you putting stuff on your body that her body may not like, it could cause her to have off pH balance type of thing. It will. And then that could throw off a pH balance. She could get a yeast infection. She could get bacterial vaginosis. And growing up, as whenever you're younger, you don't necessarily know what bacterial vaginosis is or how it's even related to what you use and all this kind of stuff. They used to tell people to douche all the time. This shit is horrible for you. It throws off your pH balance. It can make you get BV. It's so many, like you said, it's so many products out there to keep you fresh, but all of those products out there to keep you fresh is what's causing yeast infections and bacterial vaginosis and making vagina stink. All you need is
she went all the way there.
Wow.
It's true though.
A lot of learning. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been times where mine may not have been the freshest, but it took a lot of learning of it's because I done put something down there that I had no business putting down there.
Had no business. Point taken. A lot of women spray perfume down there.
Hey, it's something
you up every time. But they down there saying, "Oh, I'm gonna have my man over tonight. He gonna be down there, so they got to smell fresh. It might smell fresh for them 10 minutes. He gonna be down there, but you gonna be hurting that week.
And then on Tuesday, you gonna be down there like, or you gonna go to the bathroom like, what is that smell? But
the point is,
so what do y'all use then? What do y'all watch? I mean,
so that's one of them questions that you have to ask each individual woman, because what
right.
might not work for Chassie, and what work for Chassie might not work for your wife. Like, you have to figure out what's right for your body. For number one, women are very complicated. Men don't understand. Right. Women are very complicated.
No, we know y'all are very complicated. Yes, we know that. We know it.
Sometimes it's just as simple as I ain't go to the bathroom after we had sex. That can make you off too.
Right.
And men be like, I done knocked her out. Now you need to wake her butt up till her go pee.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Go pee, baby. Go pee. Make sure you get that stuff out of you. It's so simple. And like, I remember I used to talk to this guy, and so I'm allergic to shrimp and shellfish and everything. And I used to always fuss about, do not eat shrimp or shellfish before coming to see me. Or before, if you know we're going to see each other that day, don't eat it. If it's Wednesday, we're supposed to see each other, you should not eat shrimp after Monday. And but sometimes he would be hard-headed. And so he would go down there, and I would end up irritated as hell. I'm talking about like swollen and everything. Like, but that's because something minor that he done that he didn't even think would affect me, but it did.
Damn.
All right.
Wow.
Let's move on. Oh, but now I'm just playing. The point, the overall point I was trying to make is that communication is really the key. Because if you encounter a woman who ain't that fresh, you can find a way to tell her that without hurting her feelings. And she might be mad at the moment. Don't get me wrong. That she wasn't saying that last night. Like, she might get there.
Right.
But she'll respect you overall because she fixed the problem and she can be all right for the next time. And the same for women. If he think he over there hitting it to the side and it's good and it ain't, he might be mad in a moment.
Ain't nobody about to leave no bedroom with a black eye because they didn't hurt a small penis nigga.
But trust and believe the next time he come with it, he gonna try to fix that problem.
Girl, you can't fix small.
I didn't even say small. You just went straight to small. I just said a problem, okay?
Why can't you fix small, Chassie? Why can't you?
No, you can. They got extenders. They have penis extenders, so you can't fix it.
He might just have to eat a little longer. Let me get off here. But the point is, communication is key. So y'all over there talking about the tuna salad woman, and y'all really could have just told her she could fix her pH balance, and she'd have been all right. And
it might have been you that threw her off, Tyrone. You might have threw her off. That's why I went from macaroni to tuna. It might have been you using your Irish spring.
He ain't throw her off in one round. Let's just be clear. Well, don't do me.
Not
the first time you doing it.
Never mind.
If it's not the first time, that ain't him. Let's be clear.
Well, it might have been Johnny from last week that threw her off.
Right.
She over there Nancy Reagan in it. Okay.
Well, that damn sugar daddy, Mr. Earl been down there. Mr. Earl took a couple licks down there with that chewing tobacco in his damn jaw. Damn jaw was right black.
Wait a minute. You know, when people chew tobacco, they have to spit.
Right.
So now my mind just went real dirty. So you know, some guys, whenever they be eating, they always go. So if he got chewing tobacco in his mouth, and he go, That is disgusting.
The problem is he doing all that. He ain't brushed her teeth or nothing.
I don't know.
Chewing tobacco, one of them things just gonna go away. That ain't one of them things just gonna go away magically.
He ain't got no teeth. So that.
Well, he better scrub them gums.
And
he does. He scrubbed that vagina on his gum before he eat it. That's what the fuck he do. Like it's cocaine. He testing it. That's what the hell he's doing.
You know what? Good damn that.
I'm done. I am freaking done. Oh my god.
You know he got those fat fingers.
And the fingernails dirty.
Dirty. He been working on cars all day. Damn shady mechanic. That bitch got all type of damn shit up in there. Oh. Never told bills more shit. Every damn thing.
She did it for that Social Security check though.
There's some women out here that don't give a shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, they're your neighbors. You don't know it.
The devil is a liar. Okay. The devil is a liar.
Yeah. In church, when the pastor say, turn to your neighbor, that's the motherfucker right there. That's not what Miss Earl. I'm telling you.
I would never look at anybody the same anymore. They be like, turn to your neighbor. I was like, nope.
You say neighbor? You say neighbor? What Miss Earl at?
He said carburetor juice.
Carburetor juice.
Hey,
hell yeah.
All up under the fingernails. All up under them. Okay. And
you get that damn girl like hysterectomy shit.
You nails when y'all was sitting there talking to you, let him go up under there, in there with him.
They don't care.
They want
that money. They want that money. And guess what?
Forget that. I get my own money. Forget that.
Right.
She probably dirty too. Ass probably stink too, so it don't fucking matter. You let a motherfucker eat you that got chewing tobacco, your asshole probably stink anyway, so if they make it pass. Yeah, y'all know talking about tissue all up your ass.
I ain't never seen nobody. I have never heard of any of my friends messing with any old person that has chewing tobacco in their mouth.
You not. If they poor and they want money, you ain't gonna tell you that shit.
So you saying all your friends is clean?
I hope so. I ain't making no promises. I don't know what it was.
Hey, women snitchy. Y'all think y'all know them, and you don't know who they messing with. I'm telling you. Like, girl, how you gonna mess with him? Yeah, her wife came in, took her wig off her head. You just don't know. Shit, you don't know.
I'm done. I am freaking done. This.
Oh, when I go to church on Sunday, if they say turn to your neighbor, I'm saying no.
You know that?
I don't want no part.
She might smell like chewing tobacco. She might smell like chewing tobacco.
Dang. What's the worst woman? What's the worst woman you have encountered sexually?
Without getting in trouble from your wife.
Yeah, don't get in trouble. I can't help you at the house.
Yeah,
what's the worst woman you have encountered sexually? Since you talking, I want to hear this.
I was never years ago. I had a sex with this big girl, and I just don't lie. I stuck it in. The collar came straight off. I could never find it, and I kept going for broke. And the crazy part is, she went to go pee. The collar came out, and that's the worst sex experience I ever had. He said, "Damn, you ain't gonna tell me?" I said, "No." I kept going. That shit was good. I was horny, and we got. I got back up in it again, and I put another condom on and went over that motherfucker again. Took a couple strokes, the motherfucker came right back off again. She said, "Fuck that shit. We just gonna keep fucking." And that's probably the worst sex experience I ever had. It was good.
Wow. So you done lost the condom?
Yeah. Wait, lost the condom.
Oh, Chaz, I don't know what just happened to you. My picture was up for you. That was weird.
I saw that.
Oh, but D said he not married. And he said, "Oh, y'all ain't talking about me." D, why you watching? What's your worst sexual experience, D?
Right.
Since you on,
go ahead and let us know.
But why you have to highlight that the big girl is the reason why the condom got lost? Though is my question.
I think because she was just big. I don't know what it was. It was just magical. The shit just came off. Like so when you take the head off, I went in that motherfucker and went shoo, and I just kept going. I did not stop. And I'll tell you something else. Big women got some of the best coochie ever. Just go lay it out there. They
I'm still a big girl. I'm still categorized as a big girl. Come on.
No, sure, they don't. No,
I'm 100 pounds, so people trying to tell me I ain't big girl anymore. But I think I'm still a big girl. Okay.
no, I'm telling you, they on a whole different level. They on a whole different planet. Well, I don't know what they got down there. They got juices down. It's just wet. It's like ocean. You just like, and you on top like they big. You just lay on them, and it's like you laying on the table, and it's magical. It's magical.
I'm done. D said, let's just say I haven't eaten fish in almost 20 years.
I'm not.
I am done. On the flip side of that, Chaz, what's the worst sexual experience you've encountered?
Oh my God.
He was on. We had went out. And he had popped some Molly and had drunk some Hennessy. First of all, Hennessy dick is horrible. And then Molly penis is horrible. You cannot mix the two. And he mixed both of them. And that's what he was all night. And then he was like so hyped up that he kept wanting to do it. And I was like, leave me alone. I want to sleep. Like, you can't do anything. What's the point? That was the
wow.
Man, don't do drugs and don't think that Hennessy is gonna bring you back home to do good things, because Hennessy is not.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what type of Hennessy he was drinking, but you know, the alcohol has never really been good for sex anyway. A lot of guys don't know that though. the best thing a man can do is be hydrated. And he would have the best.
Oh, well, that might be true for me. That might be true.
That might be true for me too. Because whenever I'm drunk,
it depends on what I'm drunk on. Because gin is the reason on my first one here. I'm just saying. But anyway, thank you.
Mine is Tennessee and vodka. I mixed it with both of them.
They say gin make you sin, and I believe it. I'm not gonna say what my worst sexual experience is because I'm married and I ain't trying to get in trouble.
Girl,
but
he married too.
But he a comedian. He get away with it.
It was for him. Doggone it.
Oh man, but this has been super fun. We are already at an hour and 12 minutes. It went by super fast.
Oh, well, I had a great time, man. I had a great time.
It was so fun. It was so fun. You have been hilarious, Dean. Thank you so much for being on our podcast.
Well, no, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. It was an honor, for y'all to have me on here, and I really appreciate it. I mean everything from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. So.
Tell people that are watching where they can find you. Whatever social media you want to highlight, whatever. Whatever you want to say it.
Okay, on Facebook, my real name, Donnell Kearney, / Dean Kearney. That's on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. It's Ghettorauchi, Ghettorauchi. Same thing with Twitter. I'm on Ghettorauchi, and the same thing on TikTok. I already have no TikTok videos. But while you're watching this, check out my comedy special, Ghettorauchi, Amazon Prime. I tell everybody give it a 5-star rating so I can make as much money as possible. And you can also see me on Tubi TV as the host of the Liquor House Comedy Show, and also get that a 5-star rating. Thank y'all very much. Oh, and I got a book. I got a book out. I'm an author. Name of the book is called The Sparrow Will Fly. That's on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. And you can check that out. I appreciate y'all. Check that book out too. Once again, thank y'all for having me.
You're in
Messi. And the movie Messi, that will be out probably next year. We got Messi 1, Messi 2, Messi 3. I'm the lead character in Messi. It's an urban crime drama. I'm a very grimy character, man. Hitman, stick-up man. I'm just a shady character, but it's a very good movie. Nothing like I've done before, where I've done all comedy movies. This is straight drama, and I'm playing a character that I'm embarrassed that I played, but I think y'all will like it. It's very so it's called Messi, and when it comes out, I would definitely keep y'all updated. If y'all went back on the show when it come out, let me know. And if y'all want the characters of the movie to come on here and y'all want to talk to them too.
I was going to say, I'm going to try to get Iris on here because I know Iris. Shout out Iris Medina.
You know Iris? Okay.
Yes, I know Iris. We're actually in a play together. That's how I know her.
Okay. Iris good friends. Yeah, she's in Messi. I'm in Messi. I'm in all of them, but she's one of the lead characters in Messi 1. the first message. But you let me know. I can have it where you can reach out to the producer / director. He'll love to come on your show. I know all the other actors that would love to come on your show. So when it comes out, just let me know ahead of time, and I'll make sure y'all link up with them and they can come on your show.
Good.
Sounds great.
And one more thing, Messi is going to be on a lot of major platforms, streaming services like Amazon Prime, Tubi TV, Pluto TV, stuff like that. It's real good. It's a real good movie. So I look forward to seeing it come out, and anything I can do to help promote y'all's show, just let me know.
Yeah, we'll do. I thank you. And I'll make sure to check out Missy as well.
Yeah, when it comes out, I'm gonna definitely let you know. Yeah.
Please do. Well, folks that are watching, please make sure to go and look up Dink as well. Sorry. Or Ghettorauchi, aka. But also make sure you make sure to please go and share, like, subscribe to our Facebook and our YouTube page, and we're also on Instagram as well. If you want to be a blessing to the ministry, I keep saying I need to stop saying it. But you can be a blessing to the ministry at our Cash App at occasionallyposh@gmail.com. Get out. That was the wrong thing. That was the wrong thing.
I'm going to follow y'all on YouTube. I'm going to do that as soon as I get off the phone. I'm going to subscribe.
Please do. Please.
Yeah. And I'm on YouTube, too. I got a lot of videos on YouTube, too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, great. One more thing. How you say your name, Shadak? How you say your name?
Sunshine.
Okay, Sunshine. You said you watched my special. Just do me a favor. Just go back and give it a 5-star rating, baby. That's all I want you to do. Okay. And I'll buy you some Hennessy. I'll buy you some gin. The next time I see you, I'll buy you some gin.
She don't want no gin.
What you want to do?
What if we can talk about it on camera? But thank you.
I can answer. Just let me know. You need a wig, some weave, a tampon. What? Just tell me. I got you.
Just said a tampon. I am done. But make sure you stay on Dean. But I just want to get us off live. So thank you everybody who have tuned in. Please, when you like, share, subscribe, and bye.
Stay on. Take care. Y'all be good.